guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we'll be reacting to
K-pop news. All-day project Daesung win call rigged after viral clip shocks netizens.
Hey besties, welcome back. Grab your snacks because this one is messy and suspiciously shiny. Kind of like a trophy you didn't expect to win. So, All Day Project just became the second fastest K-pop group ever to snag a Daesung, only 144 days after debut. That's insane, right? Like, blink twice and boom, trophy, level fast. But of course, the internet said, hold up, that math ain't mathing, and suddenly we're in Nepotism Olympics 2025. The group won Grand Honor's Choice at the Korea Grand Music Awards, and while fans were hyped for their performance, the real chaos dropped after the announcement, because the win instantly got dragged as rigged. And yeah, we all know Annie Moon has that very shiny family tree, as in, her great-grandfather literally founded Samsung. 4th gen, Chaebol, real money, I own the phone you're tweeting from money. So naturally, haters sprinted to social media with their accusations. But then, a viral clip hit TikTok and X, over 1 million views already, and it turned the whole situation into a circus. In the clip, as soon as the winner is announced, members Tarzan, Bailey, Woochen, and Young Seo all instantly whip their heads toward Annie. Like, perfectly synced, like they practiced the reaction. Like someone yelled, "Look at Annie now," behind the cameras. And netizens? Oh, they went feral. Some of the top
So, yeah, this looks funny, but y'all said this was because she's the leader of the group, so
she does give leader vibes, like she gives like elder vibes.
yeah, like you said, like the counter argument to that is she's the leader of the group. So, is it okay to look at the leader like that? Probably you look at the leader, right? If that's the leader's job. If she's truly the leader, like that's her assigned role, then that kind of explains it. Now, was this
You don't
bought?
believe it?
I don't know, Rochelle, for them to win it, it's kind of. I do believe there was interference personally. I don't have any proof, so just my opinion. But you know, if you want to play devil's advocate, so they're like the fastest after NewJeans, and NewJeans, you know, they had a great. I don't exactly know, you know, what songs they dropped in that time period to win. But if you're looking at them, all the project, their discography, I mean, Famous and Wicked have been doing really well in Korea, so you could make an argument that they deserve that, award. At the same time, though, what that award is, like Grand Honors Award, what is that even? Like, there's no clear definition of what is it for. That's what makes it so sus. If it was like the best new group or something, okay, then you can maybe, you know, debate that. But now, like, I don't even know what's the criteria for that award. The Grand Honors Award is like, what, at the biggest donation done? Grand honors, because that's what gives. Like in college, when you give a good donation, they give you, oh, you grab a grand honors or some shit. I don't know.
But this award seemed like just an award, really.
It's an award, but it's Daesung. Daesung is like, you know, it's one of the big awards. So like that's why it's a problem, because they got a Daesung, not because they got a award.
But out of all the day signs to get, I don't know if this is like day saying you want to get. Like,
What matters is I mean, I get it. To me, it's like, what the fuck is that award? Like, I didn't even know an award like that existed before this. Apparently, like does. But grand honors, like,
I think, you know, given that it's very unclear what the award is, and also the conversation that, oh, it's probably nepotism, I don't think there's much people can, you know, really do or worry about, because it's not like they're getting rewarded. There's not a reward for them to win such an award, because it doesn't come with no like proof of why you got this award.
Yeah, I
and
agree.
the controversies around it carries heavy weight from, if that's what everyone thinks of you. So I wouldn't stress about it too much. I would say for them, their biggest concern is whether or not they'll get anything bigger than this kind of desang.
Yeah, I
Because
think.
that's always going to be the conversation.
Yeah.
comments that are basically holding the pitchforks. The payment went through. Go. Not them acting like this was a bank transfer confirmation. So all it took was you threatening your papa to buy an iPhone. The Samsung irony. The layers. This commenter woke up evil. It blows my mind how their career will feel empty. No real excitement, no real hard work. Just getting everything easily because of nepotism, WKWK. And the funniest part is people will always doubt their effort anyway. When are you? Okay, this one didn't come to play. They wrote a whole dissertation. Even though they're
I think, you know, something to consider also is like the awards might be bought, but it might not necessarily be bought by Annie's asking. It just could be the grandparents are interfering because they want the granddaughter to get accomplishment. Like it does. What I'm saying is, it's not like Annie going to grandma, yo, grandma, I want this award. I don't think it's like that. I don't even think Annie would want that. I think Annie doesn't know that. Even if it is a bought award, I don't think like we can't sit here and say, oh, Annie did. I don't think so. I think if it is a bought award, It's the grandparents that did it behind the scenes without
why,
Annie's knowledge.
yeah, that's why they gotta win a bigger award
Yeah, because
that has like, okay, this is the stats that you have to
yeah,
do.
because I think Annie hears the chatter, and I
It's
think
not
she doesn't want
bettering.
that. I don't think
No.
she wants that. But the grandparents be grandparenting. That grandparenting. That's what grandparents do.
I
Parents
would do
do.
that.
I mean, I would do that for my grandkid too. I know no shit. If I had the money, I'd buy it. I don't give a fuck. So, but I'm just saying, I don't think it's Annie's fault though. Like I think,
I would do
well,
that and not tell my kid.
yeah. Like I mean, like the parent would do it and not tell the kids to make the kid feel good that, oh no, you accomplished it, you did it. Like I feel like that's the case. I don't think it's Annie's doing. But a lot of videos today, huh? NewJeans under fire after ignoring Eunchae clip goes viral. So that's old clip or there's something new now? I don't know. Let's see.
So, NewJeans' comeback era hasn't even fully started, and the internet is already catching fire. After the members confirmed they plan to resume activities under ADOR, public reaction has been very split, especially toward the 3 members who didn't originally negotiate with the agency. Fans and netizens have been saying one thing loud and clear. If they're coming back, they need to address Ellie, Seraphim, and Illit getting dragged into their legal mess. And right when the dust almost started to settle, an old interaction clip between NewJeans and Ellie Seraphim's Eunchae suddenly resurfaced. And yeah, it did numbers. The post racked up over 72,000 views on Korean community forums, with users debating whether NewJeans failed to properly greet their senior idol. What's in the clip? Eunchae tries to make eye contact and greet them. Very basic idol etiquette. But NewJeans members appear to skip past her and continue dancing, barely acknowledging her presence.
No, really, they bowed down. I think that's reaching. They did bow down.
They said what was important was the eye contact.
Whether in
Listen, I get it's popular to hate on NewJeans now, but come
no,
on.
but it's important to have the eye contact.
They're bowing down, or they're bowing down all around. They're bowing
No,
down
but
to
imagine. But the thing is the point is that if the shoe was reversed, those girls would say, "Oh, they didn't acknowledge us." But they're doing the same thing
and
too.
they,
In a sense.
and if the shoe is reversed, now we're coming at Hani for lying about that. So
I think
it would be the same
point.
thing.
But I think that's the point. The point
What's the
is
point?
to
You want to be
show-
hypocritical?
No, the point is to show that the girls are hypocrites. If, for example, they say, "Oh, the eyelid group didn't bow down to them."
Okay, but if the fact that the girls are hypocrites, should we be hypocrites too? So
No,
let
it's
everybody
just-
be hypocrites?
What they're doing is just highlighting. Look. This is a scenario
That's-
where now it can be said about you that you don't acknowledge them. But did anyone took you to the assembly to report you? No.
I just don't like
Did
the fact.
anyone tell like a superior that, oh, this group didn't acknowledge me? No. If that was an accident, or if it by chance, they did do it, no one made a big deal about it. So that's why they're honing in on those girls and saying the girls are very sensitive or make things bigger than what they have to be.
2 wrongs don't make it right. The fact that
But-
Hani did it wrong doesn't mean we have to do wrong now to make it right.
No, but this is only coming up now after they did it. So
I
it's to
understand, but I'm
show-
saying we shouldn't stoop to their level to
no
do
one is
this.
stooping to their level.
Well,
Everyone's
people are
just-
stooping to
is-
their level.
No,
Now we're just
because,
hating to hate for no reason.
Because look how they're coming now. They're coming now with like they want to negotiate on these terms. This as if they still didn't do anything wrong. Because I haven't heard any plan of their apology.
Well,
I
first
only
they have to
heard-
get accepted
I
back
only
before
heard-
you even get an apology. I guess not
No.
necessarily. They could
No,
apologize
they need
before.
to. They
could apologize
at the end of the
before.
day, they need to
They
apologize.
could have. Yeah, they could.
If they were like truly sincere, good people, whether they go back to the company or not, I think for the fact that they wasted people's time, resources, and ability to work, they need to apologize. So the fact that they're saying to these girls, look, this is in another scenario or something, a clip that was found again, I think it deserves to be talked about, because here is an example where people don't try to sabotage you and put you down in front of your superiors to make you lose money. That's not 2 wrongs.
intentional or not, the moment rubbed netizens the wrong way, especially considering how often their fans call out other groups for not greeting properly. And
Exactly.
trust me, the comment section was a battlefield.
You're wasting people's time.
They always talked about not being greeted, but it seems like they don't greet properly either. The hypocrisy call
And
out is crazy.
they
now.
make
Looks
like
Eunchae needs to
for us to have a conversation. Oh, Bunsey never took a photo with us. Who's having these is this worth the conversation to have the conflict in your work? Like, is it really worth it? Girl,
Go to the
bye.
National Assembly too. This is pure shade, referencing idols going public with grievances. Eunchae is the senior here.
You know what I noticed too? Just
What?
random thought. While all this scandal was going and NewJeans were taking L's, like the whole year basically since this time 2024, we did not have any bunnies in our comments. All of a sudden now bunnies coming back from the grave. I don't know where the fuck they're coming back.
I don't understand.
Which part?
What do you mean the bunnies are back?
I guess the bunnies, they were head in between their tails, or tail in between their legs. They were not saying nothing. Now all of a sudden they feel emboldened.
Well, because the girls are.
No, I know. I'm just saying. All of a sudden now the bunnies are back. Like what? Where were you the whole time?
I think the bunnies act when the girls are acting. So.
Yes, I don't know. To me, this is not a big deal.
The energy.
It was never a big deal when Hani claimed this. This is not a big deal. I'm not gonna sit here and be a hypocrite.
No one's being a hypocrite. They're just stating the facts to show that you guys can't do too much when you guys do the same thing too. It's just pointing out the facts.
The NewJeans member who missed the ADOR meeting revealed.
Oh.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're
She
diving
posts
into
her
the latest
pictures?
update on NewJeans
The
and
penguins.
their ongoing contract situation with ADOR.
So today we get the identity of the penguin.
Do you know already?
I do know.
Recently,
I
NewJeans
saw
members Minji, Honey, and Danielle made headlines by announcing their intention to return to ADOR. They explained that one member was overseas, which delayed their ability to make a joint statement.
Let me tell you, I can't tell, like, I wouldn't know which of the three it would be. You told me before everyone thinks it's Danielle.
Well, you guys said it's Danielle because there was pictures, but
yeah. But
I wonder where you got that from.
But also they said that Minji is like the true, Don.
But again, that's just people's opinion. That's not a fact.
So it's just interesting. No, it's just interesting to speculate who is most likely to be in Antarctica. I don't know. But enough to tell the other two to don't throw me under the bus. I don't know who would do it.
In their official message, they emphasized that despite the delay, they were committed to continuing their music and performances. Fans immediately speculated who the absent member was. Many thought it might be Danielle, due to her marathon schedule overseas.
Listen. I feel like I'm watching like Pretty Little Liars, and we're trying to figure out who's A. Who's A?
However, new reports from Star News have clarified that the member who did not attend the November 11th meeting with ADOR CEO Lee Do-kyung, the members, and their guardians, was actually Hani. She was abroad at the time, which prevented her participation in discussions regarding the conditions for their return to the agency, according to the report.
Oh no.
Hani is the penguin. So guys, my question, why y'all said it was Danielle? I thought y'all said there was pictures. But that's exactly why I wasn't willing to jump to the conclusion that they're demanding Min Hee-jin back. Because this, like, rumors are rumors, right? There was a rumor that was Danielle, it was not true. So the whole Min Hee-jin being back, I mean, don't get me wrong. That video we did yesterday.
Lucas,
that video we did yesterday. There was a lot of sense being made there.
I have to correct you.
But still, it is a rumor. So I don't know. Like believing these rumors, it's just I don't know. Because y'all were convinced it was Danielle, and of course I bought it because I thought y'all know. Y'all said there was pictures, so I was like, okay.
How do you feel that it's Hani?
Initially, my initial feeling was like it was Hani.
Why?
She seems like she's the one that really just don't give a fuck. She's like, this seems like she's giving the ringleader vibes. And now this kind of supports that because like everyone's around Hani's time. It's like, oh, Hani is there, so we can't make a decision without Hani. We need Hani.
I don't like that it's Hani. It's like too. I would have appreciated more if Minji was the henchman behind it all, like the person.
Why you don't like? But Hani was at the forefront all the time.
Yeah, but to me, honestly, I felt like she was like the mouthpiece, but I didn't think she was also the one running it too, because usually the mouthpiece is not also the one running it.
Why? Doesn't have
Keep
to
your
be.
hands clean. I thought there was
I mean,
someone who
that's
was like a sneaky snake.
okay, yeah, but
I would
that's
appreciate that as a plot. That's my
that's
opinion.
somebody who thinks ahead. Do you really think these girls like thinking ahead like that? I don't. The only person thinking ahead is Minhee Jin here. I don't think the girls are thinking ahead at all. Minhee Jin though, she's plotting. I gotta give her flowers. She's plotting good. It's admirable. The scheming is on point.
No, we saw everyone else but you saw the plot for Minhee Jin that she's trying to enter back.
I didn't see it because I didn't know. Once I've
We
got to know all the
rest of
evidence,
us knew.
Yeah.
We saw the plot.
No,
The thing
y'all
is,
on some
it's
bullshit
not.
on some
I think I
rumors.
can agree with the people. It's not that interesting. It's Hani that is the one in Antarctica.
It's
She's
what?
It's not that interesting for Hani to be the one in
Why
Antarctica.
is that not interesting? What's there to be interesting? I'm confused.
Because I would have liked that it was either Danielle or Minji, because Danielle, her sister, also created like a little bit of a drama, so I could understand. Oh, okay, these two can be like dramatic, and then Minji would have been the sneaky snake that looks innocent, keeps her hands clean, and have Hani
So tasty.
go down for the plot. But for it to be just behind, no, can I see the comments in that one? That one was I wanted to see I wanted to understand how people feel that it's Hani. I'm a little bit bored that it was Hani. It's not that entertaining. So how we got pictures of Danielle?
That
Who
part
said
I
that?
don't get it.
Who said that?
I don't get it. The irony of the one crying they ignore you to ignore the meetings. Something that's actually important. I mean, she didn't ignore the meetings, guys. If they do the meeting and she's in Antarctica, like, come on, let's think logistics. She can't just fucking fly back from Antarctica, right?
No, she don't have to. You don't have to be in
Like,
person for a meeting.
And
Do the Zoom.
true, that is true. She could, yeah, that is.
It's an important meeting. Do the Zoom. Drop the link.
I saw a comment from Twitter saying that Honey went to Antarctica because apparently the penguins they would bow down.
Oh. I feel like people are not impressed that it's Hani, low key. Me either.
It doesn't matter to me who it was. I'm
It
glad to know the
does.
penguin now. Honey the penguin.
This is horrible for Hani.
NewJeans so protected. ADOR issues official statement, legal action about what?
NewJeans is once again making headlines, not for a comeback, but for their legal battles and the agency's strong stance on protecting the group's rights. ADOR has released an official statement outlining the measures they're taking against online violations and addressing the ongoing situation with the members' contracts. Here's everything you need to know. On November 17th, ADOR announced that they are taking strict legal action against posts and content that infringe on NewJeans' rights. The agency stated that since the group's debut, they have been actively monitoring both domestic and international online communities, music platforms, and social media channels. Any content that violates the rights of the group is being removed promptly, and legal action is being pursued without exception, including for overseas-based platforms. ADOR specifically highlighted the growing severity of malicious content, including fake news, privacy invasions, abusive language, and derogatory remarks aimed at the members. In response, the company has deployed additional personnel to gather evidence and plans to file criminal complaints against those posting harmful content. They also noted that irregular supplementary complaints may be filed.
What is deemed as harmful content, given that it can be content that's on the side of ADOR, saying ADOR is right versus NewJeans. It's a very tricky situation.
I think the one, like, especially if they're coming for, like the international market, I think the only one they can really come for is like fake news /
so it would be example of fake
AI news. AI generated, like, well, for example, if somebody did do like AI Danielle with the penguins and spreading that it was Danielle, that's fake news.
Okay.
That's that's slander, so that would be something that you could sue for. Like, I don't know if they do like AI generated porn or something like that. That's something to sue for. Something like that, I would think. Opinion-based content cannot be. We can't do nothing for that. That's not. We don't live in North Korea out here. Katseye's new song "Internet Girl" faces harsh backlash after debut performance.
Okay, bestie. So Katseye is back in the drama pot again, and this time, oh boy, the internet is feral. Let's break it down. Katseye just kicked off their beautiful Chaos Tour on November 17th, starting in Minneapolis. During the show, they dropped a brand new unreleased track called Internet Girl. You'd think a surprise song reveal would hype the crowd up, right? Yeah, not this time. The internet had other plans. The performance clip went instantly viral.
I mean, the crowd was kind of hyped up though, so you can't say not this time. The crowd was hyped. Now, the fact that the internet didn't like it, that's a different story, but the crowd was hyped.
But not for the reasons they would hope. Instead of praise, the comments were basically a roast session with unlimited refills. Fans are criticizing the song's lack of identity, saying Katseye keeps jumping between concepts so much that people can't figure out what their actual sound is supposed to be. Some claimed the song felt like pure rage bait, like it was made specifically to spark reactions, not because it was good. And the comments, babe, the comments were brutal. One user straight up said, "Their music is genuinely so ass, but you're not ready for that conversation yet." Another fan expressed their frustration, writing, "Katseye is so frustrating because they have literally everything you could ever ask for in a group, and then you hear the music." Then someone came in swinging with, "Y'all let the gnarly rage bait slide." Now they stuck doing skibidi toilet music forever. Others complained the group's music feels too childish, with one saying, "I just want them to release a song for a target audience older than 12. And the final KO comment, "Katseye is such a catfish ass group BC. You look at the members and think are about to get the most interesting, unique good songs. But instead, they give you skibidi toilet brain rot. Kids bop trash. Yikes, that one had layers." To be fair, Katseye has always been divisive, especially after releasing Gnarly, which already had fans split down the middle. So this
I did say that the same thing, that to me, it kind of, like the genres of music they're making just like too random a little bit. I would like them to kind of find an identity and stick in that box. Now, of course,
What do you mean the genres are too
like,
random?
because like we do like all over the place. I would like them to like get like a sound.
I think you're confusing. It's they're saying that because they release a song like Gnarly where you can just say like things that don't make sense. Now they're dropping new music that there's like random things again that doesn't make sense.
No, but somebody
it's the
said
same.
that you know you can kind of there's releasing random stuff. One of the comments was like that.
Yeah, right. Like they say random things in their song because of Gnarly.
Oh, how I took it, because they do like random genres, because
I
they
don't
don't.
think they do random genres. I think they want them to pick a lane, and for them to
Yeah, but
know.
by like a lane is a
No,
genre.
no. By picking a lane, I'm saying that to give an actual song, not a song that's like always gonna be gimmicky.
Well, I
Because
feel
they've
like
been doing they calling it like gimmicky music, like zucchini.
but I feel like
Gnarly.
Gabriella was not gimmicky. I feel like Gabriella was a very
And
solid
a lot of
song.
people enjoyed Gabriella, and
Yeah.
you see Gabriella is being rewarded on
But
billboards for
that's
that,
why I'm
and
saying
not Gnarly.
that's why I'm saying I feel like they're talking about genre, not about the songs, because they do have songs that actually make sense. It's not that every song they do is the toilet music.
Yeah, so he's not. I wouldn't say they do random music. It's just they do the
I think their genres
randomness.
are all over the place. That's
I
what I
disagree.
think. So that's what I would like them to find like a genre and they stick to it, because I feel like in K-pop it works. I guess K-pop just accepts that randomness. You know, we see it in
I feel like you
all
can
the
have it now
groups.
and then, but
We see like in literally every group they do like we feel like, oh, okay, they found their sound, and all of a sudden they drop something completely different and we're sitting here like, what is this? But in K-pop they do that. But Katseye is like, it's like quasi West group, you know. I don't think the Western fans are gonna like it, because the people here, they like artists for their music, not because.
you don't think they like Internet Girl, the song that you're saying?
Well, there is criticism for that song. I don't know, like,
I
what's the
disagree.
general consensus?
I think it will do just as fine as Charlie XCX music does. Because it gives you Charlie XCX.
What, the Internet Girl song?
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna do as far. I think the sound is dated, 90s, no, not 90s, 2000s, punk rock, pop rock. I don't think it's gonna do that well. I think there is no market for that sound right now. That sound is 20 years past. It's just.
Your opinion?
reaction isn't totally new, but the intensity this time, that's new. As of now, the group hasn't responded, and opinions remain completely divided. Some people think the hate is way too harsh for a debut performance, while others argue that the criticism is
I think so
valid
too.
and that the group needs stronger musical direction. Either way, Internet Girl definitely
Yeah, musical direction. That's what I'm saying. I feel like they don't have a direction. They're throwing songs all over the place. That's why I want them to get a direction where they're going.
I say they keep putting out music with the gimmicky, oh, like a boba tea, zucchini, Game Boy. Like it's like trying to find like unique phrases to say and have it as a hook.
Sports Soul Editorial accuses three NewJeans members of being unbelievably rude.
So now
A brutal new
everyone's
report from
so now everyone's gonna say people are bullying New Jeans.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now we're starting to get that in the comments. The
But
bunnies
is
are
it
back.
is it returning energy? Who's
What?
returning energy?
Yeah, I mean,
Because New Jeans would be the
Yeah.
ones to claim, oh, this person was rude to me.
Sports Soul journalist Han Sang-bayom is blowing up online, and it's dragging the three NewJeans members who haven't officially returned to ADOR through the trenches. Ever since NewJeans' legal battle with ADOR erupted last year, the group has been under a microscope. Their alleged return to the company, instead of calming the situation,
I'm just a little confused what does sports editorial have to do with NewJeans? Like, there's no sports in Korea to talk about? Like, we talk about NewJeans now?
Maybe they
As-
were part of like an interviewing team, like part of this like committee. It's
But there's
doing the
sports. What are they
press.
doing NewJeans?
No, but if they were doing press, I don't know what would be the reason. But if they were doing press, and for example, one of the responses to a question was, "Do you understand?" Like I can see, okay, not everyone's gonna think that's okay. Someone's gonna have to call you and say you're rude.
has only ignited more debate, especially after ADOR confirmed that Heron and Hyein have chosen to return, while Minji, Danielle, and Hani remain undecided. But the turning point, a scathing editorial accusing the trio of acting discourteously, immaturely, and staging what the reporter calls a humiliating retreat. The reporter did not hold back. Han Sang-bayom opens the article with a full-on attack. Could they be any more disrespectful? The immature members, who seem unaware of their own position, are frustrating enough, but the adults encouraging them show an equally poor sense of judgment. He questions why ADOR must bring back all 5 members, pointing to the fact that the 3 members lost the legal dispute they initiated on the grounds of a breakdown of trust. Han continues, after losing the
It's
legal
like
dispute,
Stephen A.
one they-
Smith doing a side quest and talking about housewives.
But there is a difference. Stephen A. Smith on his own platform. Okay, yes, that's that.
I mean,
But
what's
Stephen
the
A.
problem?
Smith does not talk about that on ESPN.
But I don't know how, you know,
Like if he
strict their platform is.
if he's doing this on his own blog, okay, fine. But if this is like on actual sports website, then this is just random.
initiated, their decision to return now looks like a humiliating retreat. Industry Insider calls the members unbelievably rude. The report takes an even harsher turn when Han quotes an unnamed industry insider. Those 3 NewJeans members are unbelievably rude. Returning like this is unacceptable. The insider argues the girls should have waited for ADOR to issue a graceful message, inviting them back, instead of publicly showing interest in returning on their own.
They should have waited for a graceful message. I don't know. I don't know if they should wait for an invite back necessarily. They have to make a decision, and they made the decision that they want back. And I think they made it public to avoid any confusion and potential legal.
that doesn't make sense. It's
No,
led to
no.
more confusion. We have to
Turns.
figure out you're not.
Han expands on this idea.
Confusion.
It
Now,
should have looked like
Antarctica, yeah, I
ADOR was
don't know about
graciously
that.
taking them back. But this kind of return is harmful to K-pop's growth. The criticism isn't subtle. It's a direct hit on the trio's professionalism, timing, and public stance. The report strongly argues against a 5-member return. According to Han Sang-bayom, ADOR has no reason to accept all 3 members back, especially when the internal conflict with Min Hee-jin is still unresolved. Does ADOR have any reason to follow the intentions of Min Hee-jin and the 3 discourteous members? He insists that rebuilding the group around Hyein and Herin is not only a realistic option, but one the public would support. Even if ADOR were to rebuild the group around Hyein and Herin, they've earned enough public support for it not to be an issue. And the final blow. There's no reason to take back 3 members they have a strained relationship with, and risk further internal conflict. Why this report is going viral? The article is spreading fast because it openly calls out specific members by behavior. It frames the trio as losers of a battle making demands. It challenges the long-standing
I mean, the article is not wrong. What they're saying for the most part is true. So
What everyone is thinking.
yeah, it's whatever. So I'm just confused. What does sports have to do with this? Korean netizens call for NewJeans makeover survival show idea goes. No, you don't need to watch this. Whatever.
What's that?
They just want for the 3 members to be replaced and do a show. It's whatever. Who cares? NCT Mark's faces massive backlash over viral demo video.
He's Mark. And wow, things have gotten messy. Mark recently hopped on Bubble to chat with fans ahead of NCT Dream's comeback with Beat It Up, dropping November 17th. While interacting, he shared a snippet of his solo debut demo, 1999. And, well, the internet did not hold back.
But that was already released long time ago. 1999, no?
The video showed Mark
reacted to
dancing
it?
to the demo, and fans immediately roasted it. The lyrics, people are calling them, let's just say, questionable. One fan wrote, "He don't do shit but piss me smooth the fly off." And that's not even the worst. People weren't just mocking the lyrics. Mark's dancing and general vibe in the video also got slammed. Another fan said, "This video ruined my day." Even hardcore NCT fans jumped in, saying he's not the same Mark they grew to love since his 2016 debut. One user even put it like this: the name Mark Lee used to have a meaning. And some went further, suggesting that maybe he, and honestly, other NCT members, should take a break or enlist. It's time to enlist. Netizens are calling this a generational nosedive for Mark, pointing out that he used to have PR power, almost on par with Chu, in terms of positive image. So, yeah, this isn't just a little meme moment. It's Mark facing real backlash over a casual demo video. The internet is relentless, and fans are watching closely.
I'm just confused. Like, that song is old. We reacted. It wasn't released in like December or something. Why are we? No, sorry, not December, February, I think. Why are we talking about this now? Like, oh, all of a sudden they're learning about the song now.
I guess it was the demo of the song.
So you mean like the actual release was different than this?
Probably.
I don't know. I guess.
Because the same thing happened with Rose when they
Yeah.
got to hear the demo
remember.
version.
Yeah.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible.